All right. All right. What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here, back for another Tottenham update video. Got Slav with me, and the first thing I want to say is, as a boom, 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 let me say Bale. Come on. There's been some news that has been dropping today from a lot of sources, The Athletic, Football London, TalkSport, ESPN, and they are claiming that Gareth Bale could very well be to a sensational return to Tottenham Hotspur on loan this season. And they're saying there's potential with an option to buy at the end of it as well. So what are you making of it, Slav? Do you think it's going to happen?
I called it in the studio a couple of weeks ago when we were doing our video. I said, I just kept repeating Bale. And sometimes if you just keep wishing and wishing, it happens. I'm absolutely filled with excitement. But yeah, let's not get too excited. How many times we've been in this position with players of this caliber? So let's see.
The last time I was this excited about a transfer was probably Bale, and we all know what happened with that one.
Exactly. So everyone just take a deep breath and calm down.
But since Bale has left, you know, there's been rumours about him coming back every single summer, every single transfer window since he's left. Now is the actual, I think it's the most real opportunity we've had to sign him back, don't you think?
Exactly. Yeah, and I think if you have at any point, if you have an opportunity to buy Gareth Bale, you get him. You just do it. People will say to you, "Oh, he's injury prone. Oh, he's not interested in football anymore." He definitely wants to play football. And injury prone, I have no idea. He says he feels fit. He says he's feeling good in his interviews. And look, I'm sure he can still shoot top bins from 30 yards. So look, I'm very, very buzzing if this can get done. Obviously, the trademark situation. The trademark situation is apparently we're trying to get his trademark sorted out. So
well, that's his trademark.
Exactly. So sort of a similar thing to Paulo Dybala. But look, like I said, we saw what happened last summer, and I don't think Daniel Levy can really afford to fuck this one up.
Yeah.
If I put it straight up, really, he can't afford to. He can't afford to let all of this news come out and not deliver.
100%. I mean, we
not
have
again.
to get this over the line. Could you imagine that front three of Son, Kane, and Bale? Where do you rank that in the Premier League front threes?
On paper,
yeah,
it's up there with Liverpool's.
Do you think it's as good as Liverpool's?
Yeah, I think Kane's better than Firmino, and I think Mane's better than Son, but I think Son's world class as well. And Salah and Bale are both, you know, world class footballers, both top level right midfielders. Bale can play up front on the right, cam, left wing, left back, centre half. I don't care.
Stick him in goal for all we care.
Yeah, whatever. Just get it done. Whether it happens or not, it's going to be. I feel like it's going to be a tough one. It's going to drag on, but if everyone sits and prays, you never know.
All right, everyone, hashtag Bale for Tottenham in the comments, and maybe he'll come. And the Independent are also claiming that Gareth Bale has also dropped his wage demands to apparently around the 250k a week mark. What do you make out of that?
I don't know how reliable the Independent is. Can you tell?
Yeah, I don't know either, but we'll see, won't we?
250 grand's a lot. Still.
Yeah, I mean, our highest is on 200 with Kane and Ndombele.
Exactly. So how will Harry Kane react if Bale comes on more money than him? But I said to a friend of mine, I said that if that does happen and Bale is the most paid player at Spurs, the difference is Gareth Bale's won 4 back-to-back Champions League trophies. Harry Kane hasn't won anything.
Yeah.
So, of course, I don't think Harry Kane would have a leg to stand on, really.
No, I agree with that. I mean, I think Harry Kane will be happy with us adding that sort of quality to the squad.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure also when Bale was at the club, Harry Kane must have been a young boy coming through the academy, probably watched him, thought, I'd love to play with you.
I was saying that it's really good for the players like Harry Winks, Harry Kane, because they were growing up and Bale was at his pomp for Tottenham, doing his stuff on the pitch, and they were young kids coming through at Tottenham, and they must have been his idol.
And look, he's the same age as Aubameyang, who's just signed a new deal at Arsenal. And Aubameyang's still rapid, and a great finish. Look, it pains you to say it. He is a world-class forward, Aubameyang, at the same age as Bale. So there's no reason why Bale can't be the same.
Do you think that maybe something to do with Aubameyang signing his contract, Spurs are filling some news into the press?
Maybe, but then if you do that, surely you have to come through with the deal, you can't just say it. It's like
This is Daniel Levy we're talking about.
I don't want to get too excited. We've all been here. I can list players off the top of my head that we've been. João Moutinho, Bruno Fernandes, Anthony Martial, Paulo Dybala. The list goes on and on and on of players that we were one step away from getting and ended up with crap. So I don't want to get too excited.
Mate, but if we do get this over the line, absolute scenes. I mean, I'll be so happy.
Honestly, you know, I can't. My brain can't process it.
Just come back, Gareth. Come back.
And look, imagine it was done by Sunday, and he made his debut at Southampton.
Oh, mate.
Wow.
We just need him for that Old Trafford trip in a few weeks' time. But there has been some other news in the press. Let's talk about Di Marzio, and he said that Tottenham have made a second bid for Andrea Belotti. He's mentioned that the bid is an obligation to buy instead of not an obligation. So what do you make out of that? Do you think we can sign Bale and Belotti?
Yeah, I think, well, obviously, I think Bale knows he's not coming as a backup striker, and he's not a striker at the end of the day. And I think that how do I describe it? So the Bale and Belotti deal, Bale, you pay a loan fee, and you instantly probably make that back off one sale. Like Carter Vickers is going to Bournemouth permanently. Whatever the price is, it'll be about 5 to 7 million. That's probably the Bale loan fee sorted. Then the shirt sales probably boost the money to pay for his wages. So then to have Belotti on loan for a season and then buy him at the end is probably perfect, because you have a whole year to make the money to pay for him. And hopefully we can pull that one off. He's a great striker, Italian international, 9 goals and 29 caps. Torino scored half of Torino's league goals last season. So hopefully that one can be pulled off as well. He's a great striker, really good striker.
When you look at the players we've been linked with for the striker position, you know, the Callum Wilsons, the Milics, the Habib Diallos, none of them really fill you with excitement. But Belotti, he's a player that you really get excited about.
Exactly. Experienced international, still young, great player, great finisher, hold-up play, powerful shot. Probably deserves a big move. And Torino in a little bit of financial difficulty. So look, I'm fully prepared for Deeney on deadline day.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's so set up for Bale to fail, Belotti to fail, then Troy Deeney to come in on loan at the last day of the window, isn't it?
Exactly. Look, we're linked with the whole world at the moment, and let's just wait and see. But the news today is positive, and hopefully we can get these deals over the line and really make a statement, because Sunday was just appalling.
Yeah, and there's some more reports. This one's from Sky Sports, and they're saying this one's not as exciting as the other ones, but they're saying in for Bas Dost.
Great. I don't know what more I'm supposed to say on that one.
Yeah, I mean, this guy Bas Dost, when you're putting him up against someone like Belotti, this is just not going to cut, is it?
He's in his 30s, 5 million at Frankfurt. Not for me, but that's who we'll probably end up with.
And the last bit of news I want to talk about is from the Telegraph, and they're saying that we are actually going to be competing now with Man United for the left back Sergio Reguilon. However you want to pronounce it.
I think that's done. Sergio Reguilon, I think that's done to United.
You think it's done?
According to Fabrizio Romano, it's close, and it's not a priority, I don't think. And I'd rather get Bale, but I'd love him. But I think we're pushing our luck a bit there.
All right. Well, there you have it. That is the transfer news today. Gareth Bale. A lot of people were reporting Tottenham are going to sign Gareth Bale on loan, as well as Di Marzio has mentioned that Spurs have put in another bid for Andrea Belotti. So things are happening in the background. Let's everyone just cross their fingers and pray for Gareth Bale to join Tottenham and Belotti to join Tottenham. And then if we sign these two players, I really think we can go out this season with some real strength and depth. You know what I mean?
And then you'll watch Sunday and think, oh, maybe not.
Exactly. And then dreams will come crashing down against Southampton. But look, the news is there to get us all excited. Let me know in the comment section below how excited you are about Bale, how excited you are about Belotti. Let me know if you think it's going to happen. Thanks, Slav, for joining me. And yet again, like, subscribe, And as always, come on, you Spurs.
Oh no.